Before we dive in, hit the subscribe button right now if you enjoy discovering the hidden stories and surprising values of old coins. Trust me, what you're about to hear might just change the way you look at your coin collection forever. Now let me show you something that seems ordinary, but might just be extraordinary. A 10-cent coin from South Africa, dated 1978. You've probably seen one like it before. Small, silver-colored, not too different from a regular dime. Nothing flashy, nothing that screams valuable. But sometimes, value hides in plain sight. Let's step back for a moment. The year is 1978. South Africa is a country under tension. Political unrest is boiling beneath the surface. But while the world was watching headlines, something small but significant was being quietly pressed into metal. This coin. This 10-cent piece is made of nickel, weighs just over 4 grams, and has a diameter of about 20.7 millimeters. On one side, the proud coat of arms. On the reverse, the image of an aloe plant, sharp, spiky, and unmistakably African. It's a symbol not just of nature, but of survival, toughness, and beauty in harsh places. Millions of these coins were struck. By all accounts, this coin is not rare in the traditional sense. It was meant to be used, spent, forgotten. And most were tossed in pockets, lost in drawers, worn down to smooth metal. But a few, just a few, managed to escape. Imagine one of these coins being set aside the year it was minted. Never touched, never circulated, just quietly stored in a collection, wrapped in paper, shielded from the air, light, and time. That coin doesn't just survive, it stays frozen in time. Mint condition. That's where the magic begins. You see, collectors don't just chase coins. They chase perfect coins. Coins that look like they were struck yesterday. Coins that show every line, every letter, every detail, as crisp as the day they left the mint. And when a coin like this is found in such pristine condition, everything changes. But there's more to this story. Because some coins from 1978 may have left the mint with differences. Subtle ones. A double strike. A slightly misaligned die. An error in lettering. These mistakes, unnoticed at the time, become treasures decades later. Error coins are some of the most sought-after pieces in the collector world, and when combined with excellent condition, they can turn into serious money. Now I want to be clear, not every 1978 10-cent coin is worth thousands. Most, especially those that saw years of circulation, are worth only face value or a few dollars at best. But every now and then, a unicorn appears. Let's say you find a coin with no scratches, no dirt, no fingerprints. It shines under the light. The lines are sharp. You turn it in your fingers and notice something odd, a slight misalignment or doubling in the lettering. That's not just an old coin anymore. That's a conversation starter, a headline, a possible record breaker. And then there's rarity. Not the rarity of mintage, but the rarity of survival. Out of the millions made, how many are left in near-perfect condition? How many also show signs of a mint error? Maybe just a handful. Maybe one. That's when collectors pull out the checkbooks. That's when auctions heat up. That's when prices go from reasonable to unbelievable. You might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these special coins? First, handle it carefully, by the edges only. No cleaning. Ever. Cleaning a coin, even with the best intentions, can erase thousands in value. Next, look closely, under a magnifying glass if possible. Check for signs of errors. Lettering, alignment, edge differences, any flaws in the design. Then, compare its condition. Is the surface shiny? Are the details sharp? Are the rims full and even? The fewer the flaws, the higher the potential value. Now here's where things get really interesting. There are collectors, dealers, and investors out there who specialize in coins like this. They're constantly hunting for the next big find. And when they see something truly unique, they don't hesitate. Over the years, similar coins from other countries and years, coins once seen as worthless, have fetched tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands at auction. One such 10-cent South African coin, under the right conditions, has been valued as high as $142,000. Yes, you heard that right. $142,000 for a coin that most people would walk right past. That number isn't random. It comes from actual market interest, potential rarity, collector demand, and past examples of other seemingly common coins shattering expectations. So here's what I want you to do. Check your old coin jars. Go through your drawers. Look at that little box of change you haven't touched in years. That one coin sitting in the corner might not be junk. It might be gold in disguise. Take your time. Examine every detail. Don't rush, because it only takes one rare example to change everything. And if you find something promising, get it graded by a professional. Store it carefully. You might just be holding on to something truly special. So before you toss aside that old 10-cent coin, remember this: the ordinary often hides the extraordinary. And the next great discovery might be in your hand right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. And yes, under the right conditions, this very coin, the 1978 South African 10 cent, has reached an estimated value of $142,000.